Oh my god, I said do not click. Once you click, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Wall Street of Niger. Where we give you relevant information about certain Ponzi schemes that you should invest in, and we also give you reviews about those that want to steal your money, who actually want to put you in a state of being rock pulled. Well, if you know you've been on this channel and you're a subscriber of this channel, then definitely know that it's not going to happen to you. And on this channel, we also show you way to make money online if that is what attracts your attention or what tickle your fancy. Well, without wasting much of your time, let's go straight to why we are here today. Hello fams, well if you're still watching, as you know, this is Wall Street of Nigeria. We have no other thing that we do except that we review Ponzi schemes and we give you the legit and we separate those which are not legit so that you will not be of those that have been rock pulled. When I say rock pull, what do I mean? Those that actually lost their money on certain investment that just came about. Well, today we are going to be discussing about something that is quite trendy on YouTube today because of the effort the people are putting in on it to make it work. Now, I say something, when something is legit, you don't even need to make it like the way you have to do. You don't even need to put so much strength to make it known when it's legit. It automatically goes viral the way it wants, and you don't actually go in searching for people to make it possible because you yourself know what you want. Now, today, what we're going to be talking about is no other thing than Btoll. Well, I know you might have come across certain videos about it, and let me tell you something. If you're actually an investor in Btoll, they definitely need to watch this video to the very end. Even if you know someone who invested in Btoll, then definitely you need to watch this video to the very end. At least make yourself useful to that person by sharing this experience on this video with him. Now, what is Btoll? Without wasting much of your time, we are going to go into their site and see what it is. But the issue now is that, the Btoll, they don't have a website, but what they have is a particular landing page where you can download their app and then you can start trading the way they say. And the kind of percentage they're actually promising is quite fascinating. Now let's go into the landing page of the Btoll and see what they have to say about who they are. Remember, this is a honest review. You can decide by yourself if it is a scam or not. So let's go in without wasting much of your time. So as you can see, I am on the Btoll landing page, and if you can see very well on my left, there is a certain page that is divided about the Btoll, and you see that about us. The Btoll, they say Btoll is an international payment, currency exchange and audit project, which is a business group serving the world, including senior government officials, Middle East oil companies, Russia businessmen, European and American politicians, and American government politicians, any way they want to call it. Now, I don't have any problem with how they put their English or where they get this simple text from. Maybe they might got it from a textbook or from a movie set. But my issue now is that you say this is an investment platform where you know that people are actually bringing huge amount of money. People are bringing their life savings into this particular platform that you are creating and promoting. Now, what do you understand by this simple text? Do you find any judgmental secret about it, or do you find any problem with it? Well, you are not a reviewer. I will not blame you if you don't find anything. Well, that is why I'm here. Now, let me tell you a few things you didn't know about this certain page that they just put here, this certain write-up. They say Btoll is an international payment, currency exchange and audit project, which is a business group serving the world. Okay, now from here, including senior government officials. Now I want to know, who are the government officials that would actually want to invest in Ponzi schemes? Who are those government officials that you don't want to reveal if actually you are truthful? They said Middle East oil companies. Okay, what oil companies? The oil companies, they don't have name. Is it that they don't want to be known or what? Then they said Russia businessmen. Who are those businessmen? And also they said European and American government politician. Who are those people? This is what I call a vague speech. You just want to talk, speak English up and down, and at the end, you talk so much, but there's absolutely no single sense in it. And now, what the Btoll has been doing to actually promote their platform is gather YouTubers. I don't want to call them hungry YouTubers, but that is what they do. They gather those YouTubers and they pay them certain little amount of money to promote this page for them. And those YouTubers, because they need money, they usually don't care about your well-being on how you invest your money. They go ahead and promote this page. Promoting this page, they will be serious about it. And you will see some YouTubers that don't usually show their face on their videos will start showing their face, because that certain project required them to show their face because they were paid to show their face. You can testify to that if you see some of your YouTubers, your favorite YouTubers, actually showing their face on a certain promotion. That's because they have been paid doubled to do so. Now, those guys, they don't care about you. They just need the money and they move on. Before we go further, let us do a quick who is on Btoll. I know you might be surprised of what you may say. After we do a quick review on who is on Btoll, we will go to do a scam reader, a scam advisor. Then from there, we'll see something else that will be of surprise to us. Then from there, we'll go to the archive machine. Okay? So without wasting much of your time now, let's go directly to who is platform. Now, as you can see, we are on the Who Is platform. First of all, what is a Who Is platform? A Who Is platform is a platform that actually shows you or tells you and gives you details about or how a certain platform has been existing. Well, we are on it now, and we just search out Btoll, and now it gave us the domain information. It said the domain name is btoll.com. and it was registered on 2007, January 2nd, on the 21. I know you'll be like, oh, Mr. Wall Street, this is what you're saying. We know, this is 15 years, that means it is legit. No problem, chill, just chill, relax, get a bottle of beer if you drink beer, or get a bottle of ice water, okay? And just listen and let the reviewer do his work. Now you might see this now registered 2017, because before we usually make investments and decide if we can trust a platform, we usually look at the longevity of that platform, how old that platform has been. That is how we usually make our investment plan, and that is actually the wrong way. I don't want to say completely wrong way, but that is actually not the right way to do it. Well, not wasting more time, let's go to Scam Advisor to see what it has to say about it. Remember, this company now, that this company domain, they say it has been registered for over 15 years. You might be thinking it is legit, but wait, I'm going to show you something that will blow your mind. Now we go to the Scam Director, that is the Scam Advisor. What does it have to say? Okay, he said Btoll.com review. Is Btoll.com a scam or legit? Now, the first thing he brought out is said that their trust score for Btoll is 100 over 100%. That means it passed a lot of things. Okay, you are still thinking, hey, you can see, we told you this thing is legit. Calm down, relax, and watch. What happened next is that Btoll, they said Btoll has an average to good trust score, and they asked themselves again, why? They said it seems that Btoll is a legit and safe to use and not a scam website. Okay, let's continue. The review of Btoll.com is positive. The positive trust score is based on an automated analysis of 40 different data sources we checked online, such as the technology used, the location of the company, other websites found on the same web server, etc., that is etc. Websites that scores 80% or higher are in general safe to use, with 100% being very safe. Still, we strongly recommend to do your own vetting on each website where you plan to shop or leave your contact details. There have been cases where criminals have brought highly reliable websites you can use our article. So they brought an article that you can use. So the positive highlight that they saw that made them score Btoll.com 100 over 100 is this. They said, according to Zofin SSL check, that is a check, it's a kind of a place where you check security certificates. So they say the certificate there is valid. Then the second point, they say the owner of the site has claimed the domain for a long time. Well, as we see on Whois platform, the domain has been registered since 2017. Since 2017, that is when Btoll has been registered. And the third point which they give is that this website has existed for quite some years. Okay, and also they brought about negative highlight about it. And the first one about the negative highlight is that the website owner is hidden. That means the website owner has hidden his identity on Whois as a paid service. He paid them to hide his what? His identity. This website does not have many visitors. Okay, we are getting somewhere. A website that has been active for 15 years. A website that has been registered for 15 years. This website does not have many visitors. Okay, now you are like, okay, we are getting somewhere. What is happening? Are you playing? What kind of playing is this? Well, calm down. The third one is that they said we could not analyze the content of the site. That means they actually have a certain analyzer blocker, or they actually don't have a website. They just have an app. And when you go to the platform, like I call it landing page, I don't call it website, I call it landing page. When you go there, what do you see? You just see Btoll, about us, content and everything. They don't show more than that. So let's go. They say show detail analysis about Btoll. So a complete review about Btoll.com, the company evaluation. 1. The owner of the website is hiding his identity. Spammers use this information to promote services to website owners. Some website owners, therefore, choose to hide their contact details. However, it can also be misused by scammers. And this scam advisor said that their algorithm gives a high rating if the identity of the website owner is shown. Okay, so the web shop evaluation. They said, in our analysis, we always check the Tranco ranking in case it was low. A low Tranco ranking means that the website has relatively few visitors, and actually Btoll has few visitors, as we've seen before. So for a new website, this is logical. The same is true for a highly specialized website. However, if the website claims to be a large corporate or popular site, then warning flag should be raised. Now, we can see that this is exactly what Btoll is claiming. Btoll have few visitors, but it is claiming to be a large corporation, a large corporate site, and also a popular one, but it has few visitors. As you can see, this is what we are reading, and I'm just explaining, and you can see by your brain, if you have that to think, this is exactly what Btoll is claiming. We continue reading. They say the owner of this website has registered this domain name for a period longer than 1 year. We know since 2017 this domain has been, since 2007, forgive me, this domain has been registered. So that is approximately 15 years now. They say this means he plans to continue his website for the foreseeable future. We increased the trust score of Btoll.com as a result, as most scammers never renew their domain name once the scam is public knowledge. They continue, we discovered that the domain of this website has been registered several years ago. Websites of scammers are usually very new. Still, you have to be careful. Scammers nowadays also buy old and existing websites to start their malpractice. Now, this is what I want you to memorize. Memorize this, please. You have to be careful. Scammers nowadays also buy old and existing websites to start their malpractice. You see, checking a website for other scam signals remain essential. So we tried to analyze the content of the website, but we failed. It means a temporary technical error that the site is not active. There is no content, or that the website is actively blocking our effort to analyze the information it is offering. Well, I think you don't need someone to tell you what is happening. Now, concerning this place that they say that people now buy, scammers nowadays also buy old and existing websites to start their malpractice. Now, let me show you something. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. You are going to enjoy this. Let's go straight to the Wayback Machine and see what it has to say. Now we are at the Wayback Machine, and as you can see, as of 2016, I didn't want to bring more and more since 2007, blah blah blah. No, this website was put up for sale since 2014. That is when it was put out for sale, and I was able to get the archive of 2016. As you can see downward here, what did he say? He said, buy this domain. The domain Btoll.com may be for sale by its owner. As you can see, they sold this domain. It was put up for sale. If you know you have the money to buy, come and buy it. So the people who are actually using Btoll now, they needed to come legit. They have no other alternative because they know people are smarter now. So that was why they went ahead and buy an old existing domain that has been functioning or that has not been functioning for some time. Like I said, the domain was put up for sale 2014. And they finally buy it in 2022, not quite long ago. Few months back or few weeks back. Yes, a few weeks back, because Btoll is not up to a month now. Yeah. And if you check any video on YouTube about the so-called YouTubers that they have paid, you will find out that those videos are no longer than a week old or a week and some days old. I don't know how to convince you if this doesn't convince you, but a word is enough for the wise. Like I said, if we go to the Btoll website now, which I know what they have now is that you can, if you are using an iPhone, you cannot access Btoll. You must use an Android phone. If you are using an iPhone, you cannot access Btoll, because if you try to download the iPhone app now, look at it, it shows you that iOS is under development, please stay tuned. That's a lie. They cannot do that. They cannot bring their scam into the Apple store. So it is only the Android that is working. There is something that got me laughing. Let me show you. They say they are partners. All those are just rubbish. Don't pay attention to them. None of this is partnering with them. This is just drag and drop platform that is just organized, okay? Some of their agents reached out to me. I told them I can't do this promotion because I did my review and I'm not satisfied with what I see. That's what I told them. So there's something they said about their business model. They say their business model. So let me see if I can read it clearly for you. Let me see. Let's say yes. Let's say our business model. Now Btoll has agents in more than 100 countries and regions around the world and welcomes high quality users to join our agency system. Please contact us to acquire. I don't know which agencies they are talking about. In those countries, they don't have names. Well, like I say, this is a review. Do with the information what you want. That's your business, not mine. If you're still watching it, leave your subscribe button and leave a like if you find this video helpful, and let me know what you think in the comment section, and also share with those who this video might be beneficial with. So if you're still watching, kindly leave your subscribe button and check the description link. Check the description box below and join our Telegram channel and our WhatsApp channel, and follow us up on Twitter, okay? And keep in touch all the time. I'll see you in my next video.